We'll see how long it takes. So what are your expectations for this game?
Hopefully a little better than the first, even though the first was great.
The first one was good, but it was just really Gil.
Yeah.
We
Now
might
the
have...
rattle titties aren't an obstacle anymore.
Yeah, no. I'll start this one.
I always love their logos.
I missed the one from PS2 era.
I like the PS1 one with the
Pride
lasers.
Month.
It's the last day of it.
There's urine.
That's Gil's brother.
You'll find out. Hugo's in the game. They're the same, so who cares?
But I think they made them separate. Like, they have different endings now, so there's more characters.
And I think Gil is not in the game anymore.
So I wonder what the final boss is, unless it's like Darkstalkers 3, each character has their
I
own.
think it's Akuma.
Of course it is. Like, of all the returning characters they decided to bring back, of course, Akuma.
Oh, that wasn't me. Okay, I was like, it's like moving on its own. Let's see. New characters. Urien and Hugo. I think that's it.
And Akuma.
Where's Akuma?
Up top. It's gonna select for you.
Oh, starting with Sean?
I played him in the first game, so.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's play as the characters we did in the
Richard
first game.
said, no Gil, pass. This is gonna be a substitute, though.
Same stages, though.
New HUD, I like it more.
So this might be more of a legit, like... If it has the same endings, this might be a really quick part, because I'm not about to...
Yeah. I know Sean's is, he just can't beat Ryu, even though he's clearly gonna beat him right here.
Fuck.
With Ryu's sprite, are like his eyes closed the whole time?
Fuck. The first round I can't even beat with Sean.
Maybe it'll play his ending from the first game if you lose to him here.
He says hopefully Akuma will suffice. His Hadouken does a lot of damage. God, I can't wait to play Tekken 2. And get
At a celebration.
fucked. What?
At a celebration.
Dude. Got him. You really gonna throw a Hadouken and ruin my perfect fucking victory, you jackass? Let's go, Alex.
So I quit
burping. You know when you burp and it tastes like Cheez-Its?
Yeah. Look, he's got America and fruit in the background.
Does he have American fruit in the back?
American fruit is a cheeseburger and a hot dog.
This is like a bad in-between version of the song. This is a new stage.
Yeah.
This is like a bad in-between of 1 and 3's version.
So now that I have you both here, I've made my list of favorite video games if you want to.
Oh, you actually did it?
Yeah. I
Okay.
decided to last night, and I thought of them last night, and then this morning I ordered them together.
I told you didn't have to order them. I was just curious to see what your top 10 picks would be.
Because the order's probably not very,
Important.
yeah, they're like accurate, because it's really hard to order them. All I did was I looked at like my entire games list, and just thought like, would I consider this like one of my favorites? And then just went from there. So it's the top 28.
28?
Yeah. Like if I like just seeing the game, it's like, could I consider this one of my favorites of all time?
Look at his face.
So 28 is Brawl.
Okay.
Which door do you want me to take?
Explain. Explain.
It's my favorite Smash Brothers, and I played it the most. I mean, technically, I probably played Ultimate the most because the
'Cause it
Switch
just
says I
has-
clocked in 100 hours, just for all the stuff to do.
But
But like,
add in PM to.
yeah, PM as well. I don't count that as the reason why I play Brawl. I have the,
Well,
I have
I'm
the most
saying-
nostalgic value with
Oh
Brawl
my god.
because PM, like, that's an unlicensed thing, so I can't count that as a reason to like Brawl. But I just played it so much back in the day to the point where my Wii couldn't even play it.
Okay.
And just like I was the most hyped for that, probably more than any.
I was hyped for that. What am I? Oh, this is the.
Yeah, to perfect parry.
I don't remember how to do it in this game. Do I have to hit him?
Yeah, I think so.
In the third game, perfect parrying is hitting back as soon as you get hit. So that's what I thought it was, but it wasn't doing it. This stage is the same.
Mhm.
Except that guy's moving now.
Is that the guy from Chrono Trigger in the middle? Whatever his name is, Gaspar.
In the middle? This guy with the cane?
Yeah.
The guy, the timekeeper or whatever?
Yeah.
That's him. How'd you get? Dude. I will say, I don't really like Sailor Moon that much, but it does have something about it. That's just...
I think the best way to describe it is like the same reason I like Inuyasha. It's a part of anime
Oh,
history.
so it's down in this game, huh?
For what?
The parry. Did you see what I just did?
No.
I just tried it on him when he punched upward,
Hmm.
and I parried him on my way down.
Hmm.
I need to figure that out if I want to get better at this game.
It's hard when the rules change in every single iteration.
Yeah. The other one I know is back. You tap back right as you, like the frame you get hit, and you... Oh, sorry, Richard said let's hear the rest of the list. Sorry, Sailor Moon talk,
Okay.
stop it.
Number 27 is Super Mario World.
That I don't blame you. I fucking love Mario World.
It's my favorite 2D Mario. Mario 3 is right below it, but I actually haven't played the NES original.
Let's do it.
I want to own it one day.
I own it. You want to buy it off me?
Sure.
No.
I know you collect, so...
Well, now that I have a top, it's over there now.
Yeah, you're gonna be playing
Yeah,
it.
well, that's the first game I played when I got the top loader done. I threw it in there and I just started playing it.
Number 26 is Mahjong Titans.
You're fucking kidding me.
I legitimately played it a lot. And it, like... I mean, it could really be any Mahjong game, but that was the one I played. Like, it's the quintessential Windows Vista game. I'll just leave it at that. Number 25 is Mario Tennis. Because it was one of the first games I got with my 64. Because it came with Smash 64 when I ordered it on eBay. And ever since playing it at, like, my 12th birthday party...
You see that?
Yeah. Like, where you
That's
load.
Yeah, so that's how you do a perfect parry right there.
Or just said Mario World Classic.
I know I'm in the middle of getting hit, but I can bring it back.
Mario Tennis, I think, like, it's really only
Wait, did you say Mario Tennis?
Yeah. I think it's the only Mario Tennis game I'll probably end up ever liking. Because it's just a lot of charm.
Okay.
They brought a lot of characters back, like Birdo and Donkey Kong Jr., that you would never expect to see again. I don't know, it's just, like, it's got the 64 charm. Really great music. And it had, like, the Game Boy Color, like, compatibility. Sin and Punishment is number 24.
I don't know anything about that game. I just know it's a shoot 'em up.
Yeah. It's made by Treasure. Need I say more? Alright,
I don't know what
sidetrack.
Treasure is.
Sidetrack. Speaking of Treasure, because it reminded me of Richard, I looked up the two games you talked about, because, what was the one made by Treasure that you talked about? Something Heroes? I forget. Guardian Heroes.
They changed this one a little bit.
Yeah, it's at nighttime now. Yeah, Guardian Heroes is a game made by Treasure on the Saturn, and it just looks straight up like Mischief Makers, and it looks really cool.
Oh, it's Treasure Mischief Makers?
Yeah.
I've been interested in that game for a while. I've never played it, though.
I have it now.
On Saturn?
64.
Oh. It's on 64?
Yep, that's it. It's weird. They're like exclusive with their
I think we
games.
know who the last Smash DLC character is going to be.
Well, I wanted it to be Marina. That was like one of the picks I put in when I with that video idea.
We can still make it. Let's wait. Actually, it's probably better if we wait till the game's done.
Yeah, like what should have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked like a really cool game, and that Clockwork Knight game looked cool as well. That was just like a side scroller that came out when the Saturn did.
Clockwork Knight is a game that Nooblitz told us to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Sin and Punishment, it's like one of the best 64 soundtracks. Which is a crazy game. It's just really short, but
Oh!
I won't use that as a complaint. He is here.
The fucking thing said he wasn't.
The internet, you can't trust the internet. Rattletitties has returned. Which I found, I know it's cryokinesis, but in knowing one mystery, we found another, and that's his freaking fart in his song.
This is a different song.
Yeah. Probably took fart out, and it's probably a giant belch instead.
Fuck. His voice is a little different too.
So Rattletitties might be gone. Rich, I gotta check out Sin and Punishment. It's wild. I got a sequel on the Wii, and that looks really cool too. I forget what YouTuber it was, but he reviewed one game.
The Waz.
No. But he was reviewing one game, talking about how shit it was, and kept comparing it to Star Successor on the Wii. But it was a similar game.
And it's still Rattletitties.
Okay, good.
I was trying to do the fucking back kick thingy. Wasn't working. Okay, continue.
Alright, number 23, Resident Evil 4.
Wow. That's surprising, actually.
Well, how, like, it should be higher.
No.
Or that I put it on.
Well, I'm just... With games like that where you just play them, it's just... I never expected them to be on the list. But, I mean...
Because I didn't put a lot of recent games.
I'm not going to say mine, just so you know, because mine is literally a video I'm editing right now.
I'm never going to make a video on that, because for me it always changes.
Well, there's a purpose to mine, that's why. There's a purpose more than just listing them.
You're quitting the gaming industry.
Well, no, it's like a challenge to myself to change the top 20.
I'm gonna move this closer.
It's like, now I know, these are what type of games I like to play, now let's find the game that's better.
Or just said he thought 4 would have been higher.
It would have been higher if it didn't have QuickTime events, and if it had better music. If the best music wasn't from another game.
It's happening.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's definitely not as hard as he is in the first game.
Is this the final boss, or is this just one?
This is the second to last.
Okay. But right above Resi 4 is Resi 2. I think I do like the classic Resis the most, obviously, but...
Just wait till you get to 7.
I don't really have to explain all of them, but 21 is Mario All-Stars.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was going to say, I thought you were talking about 3D All-Stars at first. I was like, I don't know if that counts. Because that's literally just a compilation game, whereas this is a complete remake of the first 3 games in 16-bit.
JonTron put it as his number 1 Super Nintendo game back in his old videos. Or Richard said fair point. I forget to what. But, yeah, Mario All-Stars was like one of the ones I played the most back then. It was just basically Mario World but better. I could even just put Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World, but that would be more like a compilation.
It upsets me that you didn't just add 2 to this list, by the way.
2?
Just 2 games, because like you're like, oh, here's my top 28.
Yeah.
Like, what? Just be like, yeah, fucking Sly 3 and Sly 4. And don't you forget it.
Sly 1 and Sly 4.
Yeah.
Where are we? Might as well just get halfway out the door for this one. Number 20 is Minecraft.
No, I don't blame you. Cause
for what I play of, like, what I make of it.
Well, the thing is, like, just because I don't know. Have I ever just shit-talked Minecraft?
Not really.
It's because it's like...
fair point to the Res Des 4. Does have some drawbacks.
Res Des 4. gonna
because
call it
Minecraft
that
is a
for
game
now.
you can make anything of. Like,
Some guy
I
ordered
hate,
a pizza through Minecraft. Like, that's fucking impressive. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You can play Doom in Minecraft. Like, I hate all this, Pac-Man, Sonic, and Mario DLC stuff. That's all DLC, though, so I'll never see it in the game.
I don't understand what the DLC is, really.
I think it's, like, custom maps that are, like, or pre-made maps.
Well, it looks
and you
like
just play them.
you play differently, too.
Yeah. Like, it's not even really Minecraft anymore. But I can't even access that in my game, because I think you have to buy the DLC outside of the game. But even if you don't buy anything, like, I bought the game for $30 when it first launched, and it gets free updates all the time, adding new content anyway. So, it's all these, like, new blocks, which are usually pretty
I heard that Nether
unnecessary.
has been getting really big updates.
Yeah, even, like, the main world, like, they added so many different rocks, so it's not just stone anymore. It's insane. Which I don't ever see because...
Oh, that was my win!
Oh, no. He gets that a lot easier. I think you screwed yourself. Are you really doing this?
Would you rather me redo all 3 rounds? I forgot, you can't let... But that's not his super. That's not his super.
What do you mean?
Meteorite was his super that he had. He shouldn't have Resurrection. Okay, just keep going with your list.
Rich said, Minecraft, don't blame him. I do blame him, but I guess I'm the one missing out.
Well,
So,
the thing is, I don't really like it that much, but, like, I see why people like it.
Mhm.
It's a game where you can go in and make anything, and some of the things people make is, like, crazy.
yeah. Like, I hate, the kids playing it and doing these, chat room, like, server, survival games stuff. But, like, it's been coming back lately because people just play one player and just do survival mode and just build stuff. I used to do that, but I never really enjoyed it. Because what I've been doing ever since the game came out is I have a creative mode map where I just build people's houses and places, like, in real life. It's like my house, friends' houses, family's houses,
And it's crazy. The
schools.
detail
Like,
you
I'm working on my
fucking have.
middle school right now.
Like the fucking cookies.
Yeah. Yeah, like, for example, I built Tristan's old house, like, where they used to live when I first met them. He had no help. And his stepdad has arcade cabinets down in the basement that he modifies. So I put the arcade cabinets, or you can't, like, put arcades, but I use, like, the command blocks where you can input different codes and stuff. So I made it where you go to, like, play them, because, like, his stepdad was, like, adamant, like, don't touch his shit and stuff like that. So I put 4 arcade cabinets down in the basement. One of them, if you go to play, just, like, press the button on it, it instantly kills you, and a message pops up from him saying, don't touch my shit. One teleports you to Little Buddies, which is, like, a convenience store down the street from them, which I also built in the game. And it just teleports you right next to the front counter, and it says, Sharky wants as usual. And then one triggers the weather to change to thunder, so it says, now I'm angry. And then the 4th one gives you 64 cookies, and it says, fucking cookies. Because that was, like, one thing he randomly said one time, just repeatedly. So yeah, it's just like, I just do stuff like that. I never play with anyone. I'd like help from people, because, like, say this house. Like, I want to build this place
What the
eventually.
fuck?
This is a cool level. He has his own boat. Like, I'd rather be Ken than Ryu any day. Like, all Ryu does is
It
travel
looks like he has a
and
fucking
fight.
gravestone right there, though, that says Ken Masters on it. Died at sea. He just fucking taunted me.
Because, like, Ryu, all he does is travel and fight and, like,
Travel and fuck.
But, like, Ken, like, he got married, he has a kid, he's a boater. Is that the party boat from Alpha 2?
Might be.
Like, he throws...
No, it's way too small. That looks more like a speedboat than a...
Unless it's, like, further in the background than it seems. Like, Ken's a man of many talents, and I'd rather be him any day. So that's why I put Minecraft on the list. Number 19 is Fire Emblem Heroes. Because, I play it literally every day. And I think it's, like, the exception to, the gacha app games, because they have great artwork, like, the best in the series. Just because they have hundreds of artists working on it, including hentai artists. And, like, the actual Fire Emblem artists. Sure, it gets a lot of fan service, like Camilla and Lucina have like 10 alts, while there are plenty of characters like Ken and Sane who aren't even in the game.
Ken and Sane aren't even in the fucking game?
Nope. They finally added like Urk from that game. Little by little they'll add characters, but yeah, there's some like even in Awakening that aren't even in it yet. Or like some have one, like they're just basic like skin and nothing else. But I just love Fire Emblem, so it's on here, and I didn't actually put another Fire Emblem game on this, so yeah, it's my favorite. Even though Awakening I'd say is my favorite besides Heroes, like...
You haven't played enough, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know stuff about them, but all you've ever played is Awakening and Fates.
Awakening Fates, the Game Boy Advance one, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's just called Fire Emblem in America, right?
Yeah. That one's just, like, ridiculous with the difficulty, and I think that's kind of why I didn't put it on. It's a lot of stuff that, like, hasn't aged the best. And Awakening, like, fixes a lot of that, but it's kind of like a perfect all-around game, but nothing too exceptional. Because it's an easier game, I mean, you can set the difficulty higher, but then it gets impossible. But, like, the stakes aren't as high because it's not as hard. Anyway, number 18 is Final Fantasy VI.
Wow, this is stupid as shit. Okay, continue.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VI is number 18. It's been my second favorite Final Fantasy. I guess enough said with that. Number 17 is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's the only fighting game I put on. That's kind of self-explanatory as well. Number 16 is Spyro 1.
Wow. Okay.
Because I really loved it when I first played it, and like every time I still enjoy it.
The 2 times you played it? That you could
Technically,
actually
yeah.
play it?
But like the music is just 100 times better than 2 and 3s in my opinion. 1,000 times better than 2s and 100 times better than 3s. I just love the charm, like I like the bad polygon games. Just like how the textures in the back, like there are no textures, it's just a gradient of like the mountains and stuff. It's like a world I want to live in.
This is crazy fucking hard. He said I knew FF6 would be in there.
Actually, to go back to Final Fantasy, Richard, here's a thought I had when I played 7. I feel like the plot of 7 was just taken straight from 6, and they just modified it. And I think they did that because RPGs weren't very strong in the West, and 7
Wait,
is...
here's the moment of truth, by the way.
Who the final boss is? Or this was the final boss?
Yeah. It's the same.
That just saves a lot of time for us.
Oh wait, no, this is different.
No, it's the same.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's exactly the same.
Because then he beats him again, yeah. I'll put my list on hold so I can play, but I'll talk about how I think...
No. I'll just do one of the new ones and then
Okay.
I'll let you go.
But yeah, I think like the plot of 7 is just 6's plot again. If you like break it down to its basic story. Because 7 is a very Western appealing game compared to 6.
I'll have you do Hugo and Yuri, and I'll do Akuma. Because
Alright.
it's just gonna be a
I don't care about Akuma. He's like my least favorite of all the Ryu clones.
Because he's a fucking glass cannon.
No, just because like he's not interesting. He's just, I'm evil. Sean's like probably one of my favorites because his moves are so cool. I just said so. Kefka is Sephiroth. Yeah. I believe that Kefka is whatever the hell his name is, that Shadow, aka Clyde, like his friend that he abandoned. I forgot his name already. Not Barum. Bannon. Then there's Barum, I forget, but I'm under that theory that it's him. But I kind of like 6 is all about like...
You think Sephiroth is in 6?
No, I'm saying, well, Kefka is a character in a backstory. Like, they don't say it's him, but I think it's him. But anyway. So it's like a backstory that made Kefka, you know, become evil, and Sephiroth has a similar backstory. Like some tragic event that he got out of alive just corrupted him. Which is, I'm gonna have to play 6 again now. Yeah, then start noticing the parallels. Because, like, 6 is a war on magic, and, like, magic is harnessed by Magitech for evil purposes to build all these, like, empires. Shinra's the same thing with the Mako energy. Cloud would assume the role of Celeste over anyone because they're both, like, soldiers used as weapons for, you know, magic or Mako. Aerith would be the role of Terra because they're, like, the last of their beings.
That is so adorable. Sorry.
Because then, like, the Espers, like, they're in their own Esper world, separate from everyone else, and then there's the Ancients, the Cetra, who are from, like, the Promised Land. And Kefka literally wiped them all out. And they turn into Magicite, and that's how you use to summon them, while in 7, the summons have been condensed into materia that you then use to summon them. I'd say Barrett might fulfill the role of maybe Edgar. I'm trying to think. Or maybe Locke. Yeah, Barrett kind of fits Locke more as, like, the motivated character to do the right thing and, like, save the world. He doesn't really need any other reason. There's people he cares about. Kind of like so on and so forth. Kind of like Mog and Kate Sith would probably be the same. Just like the weird characters. 6 has way more party members though, and a lot of them are meaningless compared to 7's because there's too many, and some of them are optional.
Isn't the final boss like a mishmash of everyone taking turns?
Well, it is you select like 10 characters to, or I think 12.
Was his blood just green?
Probably. You select 12 characters to take in the final boss, and after each round of the final boss, because it's split them in like 3 or 4 rounds, if any characters are dead, they get replaced by the next one in line.
Oh my god, she's so good. Continue.
I guess that's it about 6 and 7 being parallel. Even like some of the music is similar. Like Aerith theme just sounds like one of the opera songs, like the beginning of it. I'll get back to the list now. Number 15 is Cuphead. Even when I played it, I decided it was like one of my favorite games. Just like presentation, gameplay was great.
Probably took the longest time to make, I don't know.
Yeah. It's probably for like similar reasons why Connor loves Hollow Knight so much, which I didn't actually put on this list at all.
You didn't, still not even done with it.
I know. But it's like a completely 2D game, great art style, but like Cuphead is like the next step because it's actually like going off of like the, you know, old cartoons. Hollow Knight is like its own style.
I have no hope for that show.
Yeah.
Have you seen the stuff?
Yeah. It's just not like it's way cheaper made than the game, so. At least they help you train to parry. Here's just like a bit of Cuphead. Too bad there's still no DLC yet. I doubt it's ever coming out.
I thought that Cup DLC came out, the one with the extra girl character.
Nope.
No?
Still not out.
What? Why though?
Just taking forever. Because maybe they're, you know, wasting their time with the show and stuff.
Yeah, did you watch the previews and shit? What did you think?
It's like, whatever.
It doesn't
glad-
even look
like,
like
as a
classic
show-
animation.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction compared to all the shit cartoons we have today, but in terms of Cuphead quality, yeah, nothing special. It's like the Mickey Mouse shorts that they do now that are, like, they make a small attempt to replicate the old style, but it's nowhere close and it looks pretty cringe. I'm just glad it's better than nothing, I guess.
Sonic? Or what? No,
Mighty
that's not
Number
what it
9.
was. Mighty Number 9.
Well, Mighty Number 9, I'd rather have nothing. That way, like, people don't waste their time and they don't waste their money. Number 14 is Super Mario RPG.
I don't blame you. The only RPG for Mario on the list.
Yep. I mean, besides that, I've only played Super Paper Mario, which I would have had on that list, but every time I've, like, shown it to you, I start liking it less and less.
Well, we've only played it once together, right?
Yeah,
well, I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, because we were stuck in the space world, I think, and it really sucked. There's a lot of frustrating things about it, so that's why it's way off the top 30 now.
Come on! Sorry.
Number 13 is the original Animal Crossing. It's like we've had like a lot of nostalgia for it, so.
Oh yeah, I don't fucking blame you.
It's funny because I played City Folk every day after being done with the first game, and it's not even on this list. Because
City Folk's nowhere near as good.
Yeah.
Because I miss just being able to like. City Folk is the start of we're gonna make things a little less, fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you have to go tell people that you delivered the item.
Yeah. Whereas
I miss the old fetch quests of the original.
Yeah, it's like I told you, fucking. What is this? The fucking bear's name?
The bear.
The fucking bear. I can't remember its name, but there's a little bear guy, and he talked to him, and he's like, deliver this shit. Here's a Game Boy, deliver a bunch of shit. You come back to him, he's like, oh, by the way, here's the Sword of Evil's Bane.
Yeah.
Like, let me just give you the Master Sword. I had this fucking chilling in my condo. I have a fucking field day with Ganondorf's corpse now.
Richard asked if we've played Bowser's Inside Story.
No, I've never played a single Mario and Luigi game.
I played the first one, thought it was okay, and I was going to continue, but I just hated like all the newer ones that they've come out with, and the fact that they remade the first and the third and skipped the second and then went out of business. I'm just like, forget it. Because like I didn't really like the first one much. I hated like having to alternate between A and B for every little thing you do, and just to like
I feel
navigate
like I would
the
like
overworld.
something like that though.
It's like, oh, you gotta, separate Mario and Luigi and, like, hit him with the hammer to make him smaller and then set him under here and then hit this switch and then get Mario through and then part of the time it's like, oh, do that with 4 buttons.
I told you about that, yeah. That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah. But the original Animal Crossing, it's like the music was just so perfect. It had the 64 charm because it was technically a 64 game. Number 12 is Ocarina of Time.
Is that the only Zelda? Oh no, you definitely have Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Right? Goodbye.
Ocarina was my first, and I think that's part of the reason. Like, Majora should be on the list, but it's not. Because I like Majora like a little bit less than Ocarina, but I didn't even put it on the list because like I played it way later, and I didn't have as much nostalgia for it.
Keep going. This list will never be finished.
Number 11 is Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Don't blame you.
My favorite DS ones. Because, like, Connor would say the original, but these are, remakes of that, so where can you really go wrong? Diamond and Pearl I would put on here, but that had, like, Defog
Are you
and all
saying
this other
where can you go
dumb
wrong with a remake? Huh? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
remaking something so perfect.
Okay, so what about Red and Blue's remakes?
Well, yeah, I don't know what happened there. But I think because Diamond and Pearl were also great, and they're
Richard
based
said,
on
and here
that.
comes the Zeldas.
Not as many as you think.
2.
Yeah. Yeah, I played over 100 hours of Soul Silver. Great frames on Hugo. And right above that is Pokemon Emerald at 10. Because that was my first and my favorite. I think it's just like the apex of the series.
It is. It's the best one.
They have a lot of dumb Pokemon, like a plus and a minus one, and 2 bugs
Come on,
that are the
I like
same.
Plusle and Lionel.
And 2 cocoons that are the same. And
I like Plusle and Lionel. Come on, man.
I used to love them too, yeah. I just liked all the cute Pokemon. But the Hoenn region will always be my favorite. Best music. Number 9 is Mario Kart 64.
8 is the best one, man. Come on.
I mean, it has the most content and everything, but
It's
like 64 is the most
Plays
charm.
the best.
Yeah, 64 doesn't play very well anymore, but I got the hang of it really quick, so it just has like so much charm. Best music, like it's like it doesn't fit a racing game, but it's like perfect music. Richard said, loved Emerald. So annoyed they didn't bring back Battle Frontier. They did in, like, Platinum and Heart Gold and Silver, but it's a different Battle Frontier. Of course they didn't know Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because they suck. I haven't played them, but you can attest, right?
Yes, I sold them.
I got you don't sell games.
Yeah, I don't sell games. I might buy them back at some point just to give them a second shot.
I feel like I'm obligated to.
At the beginning, I was so into it, right? And I was like, fuck, this is my favorite generation. They're remaking it. I'm gonna fucking love this shit. And then I got to a town that was like an underground mall. It was completely different than
Yeah,
the
Jack was
original.
showing me that it's like, oh, I love it. I like what they did to the town. And all that.
But it's just like... Little Root's not even a fucking tree anymore!
Number 8 is Super Mario 64.
Number 8
that was
is
like
what?
Super Mario 64.
That went a lot higher in your list than I thought. Or lower, I meant. Wait, whatever's farther from the bottom, because I thought that was your number 1.
No.
Oh wait, I know, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Not your number 1, but I thought it was like at least in your top 5.
It's like my favorite 3D platformer. Because it's like one of the first I played besides SpongeBob, which isn't even on this list.
I have to lose.
Yeah.
I forgot I can't let him get to a 3rd round.
Richard said, yeah, but I was hoping Emerald Remake would come after Ruby and Sapphire. They'll wait, because they finally did a Yellow Remake, so give it like another 10 years and they'll do it. I don't know, I just like Mario 64 more than I didn't even put Banjo on the list. I do love it, but I don't know.
I did have Banjo on my top 20, and then I took it off after replaying it.
It's just like, it's a great game. It's like well made, but
That's kind of what got me, is apart from Click Clack Wood, I didn't really, there's no like worlds that made you do anything super spectacular and different. It's like the same thing through the entire game, which, whatever, right? Who cares? But I don't know, it just, you look at a game like Mario 64 where there's a ton of different shit everywhere.
Even though they have 2 snow worlds and a bunch of grass worlds and not much music, it's still like, it's just a simple game. It is what it is. You don't have all these moves.
I got the Connor
like,
win.
All the moves feel natural because it's like Mario just jumping, so it's like he's jumping in the 3rd dimension and he has all these acrobatic moves he can do. It's not just like, oh, you know, you can spit eggs forward, you can spit eggs backwards, and you can do this, and all these random things with all these different button combinations, and you need to use these moves to get to places. But Mario 64, the abilities are in the world for you to grab in the form of the hats. Number 7 is Frogger. Because that was my first game, and I love it.
Frogger, he's
Like,
back.
Yeah.
Which is the real title.
Yep. Because I'll just know that game pretty much inside out, even though I can't actually beat it anymore. I want to eventually get that good again. But the PC version's easier, and that's why I was able to do it.
Shit.
Number 6 is Earthbound.
Wow, that's a lot lower than I thought it would be.
I did originally have it like lower on the list because I realized it's not as great as I think it is, but this is a list of my favorite games. Like, I know more about Earthbound than almost any Final Fantasy or any other RPG, really. Because I obsessed over it so much when I first played it. And I think it has its own unique charm that literally no other game has. And not even the ones that are inspired by it can copy. Number 5 is Final Fantasy VII.
That's all the way at 5 now, huh?
Yep. See, I guess some of these could vary on like where they exactly go. Because I've only played 7 once. Number 4 is Chrono Trigger. I think I like Chrono more because I think I just like the 2D sprites more. It's like the best looking 2D game in my opinion. In terms of like being a full like 30-hour game, because like this looks really nice, but it's just a fighting game. There's like not a whole lot of content to it. But Chrono Trigger is a full-fledged game with like tons of amazing music and a lot of backgrounds, like some of the most detailed backgrounds on the Super Nintendo. And a great story, great characters, and I think what makes it great is the characters. I know Chrono doesn't talk, but everyone else is great to make up for it. They keep the cast small enough so that like characters don't feel worthless.
I can't believe I can't believe that was my strategy and it fucking worked.
Don't
No shit. Continue.
And I just think Chrono Trigger had a lot more heart than Final Fantasy VII. I think it's kind of the key thing. Because then right above it, at number 3, is Trails in the Sky. Because that game thrives on the world building and the characterization. Like, every little thing you do, you're learning something about the characters. Like, there's even a part where you just have to change a light bulb. You literally have to go out in the wild and change a light bulb. And you learn about the characters and the world while doing it.
Oh, thank God.
Like they talk about the situation. Perfect soundtrack. And why RPGs play best on PC. I think that game will change your mind about menu management in RPGs because using a mouse makes it way more efficient. Like 7 with the Materia, the PlayStation mouse is out. They could have made it mouse compatible. It makes battles way easier to control, and running around in the overworld is a lot of fun using a mouse. And I love the artwork and all the character designs and stuff. It's just like too charming.
I can't believe there's only 3 new characters in here.
At least I'll make this way quicker. Alright, I'll play now. Because number 2 is Breath of the Wild.
Which, yeah, and number
And
1
I've said
is
there's another 3, yeah. The
So,
end.
Hugo or Yuri?
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I just put that in all my descriptions now.
Do you really?
Yeah. So, yeah, we played as...
Yeah. God damn it, Chris.
Well,
Yes.
I don't know if they'll have the same ending.
They do. Because they're...
They did in the original, but I think they have different endings in this. We'll just play as them both anyway, because we technically played as Yang in the first game. Just at least play it for a little bit. Yeah, let's see what his moves are. I got fight in the foreground there.
Richard's a good list.
Mostly RPGs with your actual having to do things in real time games thrown in. I tend to gravitate to the RPGs with like just good characters and writing.
I'm looking at the endings right now to see if...
I like that move that Yun does, where like he stands there and then I don't know how to describe it, so I just kind of acted it out and punched myself in the jaw. Versus.
They're all the fucking same.
I'm surprised because Alpha 2s were all different from Alpha 1. Really, you get to do that to me?
There's one frame that's different in Yun and Yang's endings.
A frame?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we'll just do Yun. I mean, at least these were arcade games, so who's really getting ripped off besides, like, the manufacturers? You're still gonna play it at the arcade anyway.
Richard said, what was number 1? Oh, Mother 3.
I did, like, sorry.
I don't know if you read that already. Nothing will ever take Mother 3's spot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a tad bit easier than the other one.
Mm. I think they did color swap this level. I remember being like purple before.
Yeah, like a bluish tint.
Mm-hmm.
With apparently the strongest person in the Marvel Universe being grown in the back over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Shimagora.
Yeah, he's they put up a list on the top 10 most dangerous things in the Marvel Universe. And Shumagorath was like number 6 on that list or something like that.
Look how I dodged his attack with one of my own that also missed.
Connor.
I'm feeling like he's gonna make a comeback.
Connor.
He looks like him. He has like the same head shape. Big nose. I mean, I know I have a big nose, but like small head, big nose. I have big of everything. Almost everything.
Almost everything.
Just beat him to death.
After playing Street Fighter V, so you hit down a little right as they're about to hit you. The timing's a little weird. Try it with back too. It's not working. Is it really?
I don't know if I'm not getting the timing right. It seemed to be only down.
I could have swore it was back too. It's so interesting.
Oh, you won.
Just punch you to the fucking
Yeah.
ground.
I like this little guy knocking him around though.
Huh?
Like I'm this little guy knocking him around. It's kind of funny.
Is it, Chris? Is it really?
Jeez.
Alright, now here's the goal for next week when we stream.
Favorite game soundtrack.
No,
list.
least favorite games.
I can tell you right now, Starbucks Adventures, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts
I would say,
Re Chain of Memories.
I don't know if I would say those two games only because, you know.
Like, can you even consider them games?
Yeah. That's not what I was gonna say. Don't fucking put words in my taint. Imagine starting off a fight, getting wailed in the face like that by this guy.
Yeah, because you'd have to, you know, kind of recover from that. It's like getting the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah, what is Rattle Titties gonna do against that attack?
Oh.
And you're dead.
Yeah. Fuck you, Hugo. Die.
Die. Richard wants to know what number 1 was.
Kingdom Hearts 3!
Kingdom Hearts 3! What?
Connor would put every Kingdom Hearts game in his top 30. His top 28.
We should ask him what his top
Re Chain of
20 is.
Memories would like barely scrape the 28 too. He'd put the original Coded on as well.
That does too much damage.
Yeah. He put Silk Song even though it's not out. Toki Tori too. And Celeste, and I know I'm making fun of games that like I'm sure are good, but like this is all the ones he talks about. He wouldn't put the Steins Gate game.
I kind of need a shit. Have fun, Richard. I'll be right back.
He keeps clapping me at the beginning of every match, and then he throws me, and that's the end of it.
You learn. If he does it every time, how about you block it?
No, he's blocking me. Jeez. I just skipped this whole victory thing. Half my health gone. Come on. Richard was gonna get sin and punishment until I saw the price on eBay. Why on earth haven't they made more is beyond me. So it's on the Wii and Wii U, well, not on the Wii anymore, but yeah, the Wii U eShop. You can play it that way. It's fully translated into English because it only came out in Japan on the 64. The dialogue in the game is in English, but the menus and stuff are in Japanese, but there's not like many menus. Once you're like in the gameplay, it doesn't really matter. But on the Wii and Wii U, they translated it to English. So that's how I've played it. It's a very kind of complicated control scheme that only really works with the 64 controller. So like using it on the Wii U gamepad takes some getting used to. Because what they do is you hold the 64 controller with the left and middle handles instead of the middle and right like normal. So with the left hand, you move around with the D-pad, and you jump with the L button, and then the right hand you use the control stick to aim and the Z button to shoot. You can use middle and right, it just feels more natural to aim with the right. So you can use the C buttons and the R button to do the same thing. So like on the gamepad, I think you can use either control stick. Damn. Forgot to make a save. That sounds unnecessarily complicated. Kinda. But it just works because it's an on-rails shooter, but with platforming in it. And like it changes depending on the level. Like sometimes you're just kind of moving like from left to right on one screen, like fighting off enemies. Other times you're walking through a level, like you advance on, so you gotta like shoot things that are incoming. And then in one level you're legitimately like 3D platforming through a level while also shooting, so you have like free roaming. So it kind of works as it's a balance between a platformer and a on-rails shooter. That's Treasure being innovative for you.
I know what game I'm starting next.
What?
Doki Doki Plus just came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Get it on PS5.
Is it on PS5?
Yep.
What sounds unnecessary complicated?
Let's talk about Sin and Punishment, the control scheme.
You're still on Hugo.
Oh,
You've been on this for 15 minutes. I'm starting to realize maybe the reason we don't get through games is because you suck. What the hell just happened?
we hit each other.
You're dead.
Ooh,
You're dead.
I'm dead. There we go.
I think I know what your problem is.
I rush in.
You get way too aggressive at the end when you see a low health bar.
Mm.
You go huge butt, same difference? What the fuck does that mean?
That's the same difference as something like a newer phrase, because it doesn't make any sense. If it's the same thing,
Same difference is you can say
it's different, but it's also the same.
well tomato tomato same difference. It's the same word, different pronunciation, but it means the same thing. Hugo huge butt same difference. Different words means the same person.
Okay. Ooh, was that an EX version?
Yes, sir. Or whatever they call it in this game.
Yeah. I don't know how to do them though. It's a regular move, but you do an EX version of it.
Oh, you actually won first round? I'm so surprised. Oh god, you're gonna have to fight Gil.
What's going on with his hand?
What?
It was like his arm wasn't connected to it.
Oh yeah, that's a little
Or was it his like? I think it was his wrist.
His wrist
band.
was like bent in, but it looked weird still.
Well, no, he has like the glove, like the fingerless glove things on, so maybe it was that. I just gimped her.
Here's my question. Is Doki Doki Okie Doki? No, is Doki Doki for physical?
Yeah. I don't know if it is right away, but yeah, that's the plan. I barely won.
That what a case.
Mm.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
it did
pre-order.
almost.
August 31st, 2021. So it's not available yet.
I guess. Maybe digitally it's out now.
Serenity Forge?
Nope, the dittos ain't working for me.
Yeah, so it's starting off with a digital release, ending with a physical release.
Mm.
What I want to know is, I feel like
There
some
we
of the
go.
charm is going to be lost.
Mm.
Because it's a physical game, or it's a game on a console now, so you can't like see them changing the files.
Mm. I got him.
Save.
I'll be Hugo next. Take my rage out.
Oh, you want to be Hugo, huh?
Unless you want to. Did you say you wanted to?
No. You'll probably get an easy win with Hugo because he's such a heavy hitter.
Mm.
Or you'll get really frustrated because you're too slow and you can't hit anyone.
Jeez.
Well, it looks like you suck at video games, don't you? Can't be perfect. Oh my god! Are you the blue one?
Yeah.
Couldn't pick a normal color, like any normal person would.
I came back from that.
What is? There's so many characters in the cast. They can't just make it so you can't fight the same guy as you.
Mm.
That could have been Yoon. Oh god. I don't think 2 hours and 45 minutes is enough time for you.
I'm gonna have to come out swinging. He won.
Rattle titties. Gonna have to come out swinging. Proceeds to not land a single fucking hit.
Yeah. I got a little bit.
Yeah, that was all from him guarding. Rattle titties, rattle titties. It doesn't sound like he's saying rattle titties anymore, though. Oh, God. Two hours and 45 minutes isn't enough time. Just switch to Hugo now. Welcome to die. Rattle titties.
He has like a long jump. If you're down and up.
Yeah, it's half circle up and then jump. He'll do a big jump. Same thing in Marvel. Remember, you're not going to beat him with the reach game. You got to do your approach game.
Mm.
His limbs are too... That's what I had to get over when I was facing him, is that his limbs are just too fucking long.
Yeah.
Bring the fucking hammer down, why don't you? Genai? From Digimon? Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that hurt.
Let's make a save here.
Wait, you guys take a look at that loading screen?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you can't let him win a round.
Mm-hmm. That's why, because the second round is just pointless. If I lose the first.
Richard, help me.
Oh.
Oh my god. They added perfect relics to Crash 4.
Is that like the perfect time trial ones?
Yes.
Jeez.
Literally have to get every box not hit.
We're just like, why would I help you?
Because I can't do this.
Come on.
This is gonna be a long time. It's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, just spam it. You ever run out? You ever run out of Rattle Titties?
I'm gonna kill you!
We're just like, I wouldn't watch if you could do it.
I didn't say he couldn't do it. I just said that this is gonna take a long time.
He said you can't do it.
I did?
Yeah.
Did I?
Come on, yeah.
Well, I'm probably right.
He's chewed through. I'm just gonna reload now. Will I even be able to get his health down past his name?
The newest Dragon Ball Super villain's name is Granola.
Granola.
Yeah.
There's a reason Mother 3 is my favorite video game, and Dragon Ball is nowhere in that list. Oh, let's just make food the names of all of our characters. Starting with Pilaf. Boss Carrot. Piccolo, just name some instruments. Fucking drum and tambourine.
I can't. When are they gonna announce Spyro?
Never.
Oh, they just announced that both of them are getting a show.
Oh, great.
Crash and Spyro. So you know what is gonna happen after Seinfeld?
Nevin.
Nevin. Dude, if he says sleeved, I will shit myself. If we watch that
On
cartoon,
purpose.
like on purpose, I won't.
You'll go to Moe's, eat Moe's, and then just like
I'll feel it coming and I won't stop it. Like I won't even rush to a bathroom. I'm just gonna let it build up in my asshole until it
wear shorts
bursts.
too, so we can all see it come out.
I kind of want to see a Spyro show, but I don't want to see something where it's like Sonic, where it's all original characters. Like,
yeah,
I want to see the characters from the
Spyro
fucking
and his
games.
dragon
I
friend.
want to see him go balls deep in Allura. God damn. And I refuse to look up porn of that because that's fucking gross. I have no idea what they could do for Crash though. Spyro at
I'm
least.
stunned.
Spyro, you can at least like adapt the games, I guess. Even 4. That's the next step. That's how you get 4 to a state where you can see its vision, is make it part of the show. And then when the new Spyro 4 comes out, just call it Spyro 4. 4.
I can't even touch him anymore.
But we don't even know if Spyro's happening because Toys for Bob is fucking working on Call of Duty full time now.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it will once again die after the original trilogy.
Damn it.
The fact that the next game you can experience that's a new experience is a bad game for Spyro makes me fucking upset.
His pummel does way too much.
Oh, Richard said I couldn't watch if you could do it. Not if you couldn't do it.
He came back and I'm pissed.
You're mad. Just remember, this isn't the last stage.
Yeah. But, like, it doesn't get harder than Gil. Like, it's not Marvel vs. Capcom's characters can't easily jump projectiles. Whatever. I got him halfway, let's see.
Oh, Chris.
He won.
Get ready for me to download because we have from Tekken to bring him in this game as well. Did I tell you about the Tekken Cross Street Fighter stuff that came out?
No.
So originally something was translated, and he said that they were 30% done with the game, but it was canceled. But then he went back on Twitter and another translation came out saying that was a translation error. And he was saying that it's not canceled, it's shelved, which is similar kanji. And the shelved is like, it's still there, you could still work on it, but he needs to get approval to go back to it. So he's saying that he wants to come back to the idea, but he's going to have to wait till Tekken 7's like DLC and everything and updates are all done. And then it's up to Namco Bandai whether they want him to continue the project. Or Bandai Namco, or Namkai Bando. I don't know. That always I don't know why I'm getting so confused with that recently. It's Bando Namkai, right? No, Bandai Namco?
Bandai Namco, but they've also changed it. They've flip-flopped it, so I don't even know. Stop merging
Bando.
companies.
Is it Namco or Bando?
Namco.
Namco, okay.
Like, my remaining health is his lost health. Not anymore.
I want to fucking kill myself. I thought we were going to have a time for more stuff today, but maybe not. Rattle titties! Rattle titties! How are you at such low health already? That's a banger right there. Such a big banger that I'm surprised you didn't banger. I'm gonna fucking scream, Chris. If you add this song to your list, we're done.
It's a good song, though.
No, I'm sick of hearing it,
Whoa,
though.
that's like high... It's high range if I just keep doing this. How do you... I'm trying to do his super.
Are you sure you don't pick a kick one?
No, they're all the same. Two quarter circles and punch.
Use the hard punch.
But then he's just
You have to do the
that.
double quarter circles, remember?
Yeah. Double quarter circle and punch for all three, so...
This one might have a what if, though. So look at the controls real quick. You had 3 times meter.
Said it was like blinking like it was ready.
Are you Janaijin?
Yeah. Times 1 meter. He has a short meter for it, too.
Wait, there's no direction inputs? Where would those go?
I can't even beat him one round.
Sharky calls me, so how you guys doing? Getting through Gamescom? And I'm just like,
How's your whiteboard?
how's your whiteboard? How's Whitey doing?
Kill Whitey.
Can we kick him?
There we go. Oh, so I get stunned.
This is what I was scared of. Like actual fear.
There we go.
Hold on, I just need to scream real quick. Chris. I believe in you. Ha!
Yeah,
We're going to Mega Man!
Why did I get hit? Come on, asshole.
Come on, asshole.
Can I put the Mike Matei code in so I can just play as him?
Hey Gil, how about you have your... How are you doing to me?
It's time. I said I was gonna do it. No. Oh, here it comes. It's like the Keenan Kel
If
thing.
you're gonna do that strategy, do only hard attacks.
Oh, of course he blocks it. Just pounding me in the dirt.
Just pounded me on the grass, bent me over, and had his way with
He
me.
grew grass for me to pound into. I forgot.
Safe.
Not yet. Do your freaking special, Ian.
Oh! Oh!
69 points.
That's one! All this time, that was only one! Oh, I just hate. You're not saving anymore? You cocky
No.
fucking asshole.
I'm trying to just... Oh, there we go.
Save.
That's fine. Oh, he has full meter.
What?
Is this because I've wailed on him enough and he's wailed on me enough?
He's got less than half meter.
I just can't let him hit me enough.
Yeah, he's blocking too many attacks.
Is that what fills it?
Yeah.
That throw just doesn't do anything. Unless
Well,
you have
it's
to
meant
do like
for you to get to the other side so he has a frame where he turns around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, half my health.
Just remind you, this is the easiest difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
This is the hardest difficulty for me. Watching you do this, it's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Chris, what have you ever taken a risk in your life?
Street Fighter 3, second impact. You know, I have the super. I'm supposed to be the ass kicking one. I'm not picking that super again.
fuck's sake. This is hurting me. I'm in pain. And it's not my arm this time. We're doing this all for an ending we've already seen!
Get to play as you.
How about this? How about get fucked, asshole? They fucking have the same moveset, dude. You know that, right?
Well, mostly. I don't think it's the exact same if they made them separate characters.
It's exactly the same.
In the first one.
Want me to find out? Is this definitely the easiest? Yes, it's the easiest setting.
This is Capcom.
The difference between Yun and Yang. I can't look it up, it won't recognize Yun. So, I'm trying to... People are discussing this on a forum, right? And he was like, what are the main differences between Yun and Yang in 3S? And the top comment is Yun's a bottom and Yang's a top. Ryu, a diverse character who can play played effectively with different playstyles. Ken, better than Ryu. So it's the meter is their difference.
Hmm.
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows their actual difference. Everyone's just spitting a bunch of bullshit. And nobody seems to agree on anything.
That's nice.
Yeah, because people are saying things and then they're contrasting each other. Yeah. Yang's a cool cat. Yun's a nasally cocky bitch. 7 inches, somebody said. What's the difference? 7 inches? That must be their height.
Mm.
Somebody said, I predict it will be filled with idiots asking for a game to be patched because it's unbalanced from talking about 3A online. And somebody said, Street Fighter 4 players turn Sagat into Sean. Don't give the whiners hope. Okay, here's a legit one. Oh, never mind. No, yep. Okay, so that's... Okay, yeah, no, nobody can seem to agree on what the differences are. I see someone say that Yang has mobility options, very good jab pressure, and no cross-up without specific setups, and someone, and then they said Yoon has more damage pressure and mix-up options, and hitboxes that don't suck. His super is also much easier to use, but then under it, it just says that they got the characters swapped and that the names were wrong, and then under that, it says that it's not wrong. And then somebody says Yoon doesn't actually cross up unless you have a very specific setup. So who fucking knows? Who fucking knows what their difference is? Nobody seems to agree on anything.
Oh. Get. That was so close. Not really. But it was cool.
Oh, what great Pokemon games can you buy at State Line? Nothing. It's a million copies of New Pokemon Snap. My favorite Pokemon game. Okay, so do you know what that does? That's super.
Makes you way faster.
No, it's double hitting. So when you get into that form, do strong moves.
Okay.
I don't want to see that on my fucking PS4, okay? Get that shit out of here. When you come here, he's gone. Also, why does he have the worst character in Persona 5 as his icons? Next to Futaba. Futaba's pretty creepy. I can't believe I've been looking at this fight for almost 25 minutes. Imagine how many quarters you would have spent.
Yeah. And I'd have to start from round 1.
You're gonna make me shit myself. Oh. So hit him with the harder attacks. See?
Mm-hmm. Come on!
Save.
I feel like he's gonna rattle.
No,
too
no, no.
right
You're
away.
okay. Because even if he does, you just have to reload, jump over, and kick him.
Alright. It's sudden death.
Yes! What? Let me see.
Have fun.
That's not fair.
You didn't do it.
I know, because of that.
Yeah, it's full meter. Like, this guy sucks. He's a criminal.
It's gonna be hard. And you didn't even let him get a win either.
Yeah, they made it even harder now. It's all the health too. That's what's the killer.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this very carefully. He's in the middle of a kick, so he's not about to tittle my rattles. Wait, rattle my titties.
Ooh. Oh, he's about to.
This is fucking ridiculous. I want to die. Please let me perish. That's how I feel. Get fucked, dude. Dude?
This Maximilian dude, look at him.
Yeah. This is what I do to my wife! Get fucked, asshole. Go sit on a dick, Moxie. Got him.
Oh no.
No. This is okay. Everything will be okay. Ready?
Are you sure about this?
He doesn't know that I can literally manipulate time. Get the fuck out of here with your titties. Fucking Norden Sport and VPN is gonna get jealous. What the hell is his name? The guy? Oh, Mark Cerny. I can't even block.
How are you rattling titties without golden beauties?
Wait a second. Is he trying to go swinging with me? Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna smash some titties together? Oh. Can we... Oh! Can we have Gil's Temple in your game? Why? Because back in the day I used to rattle some titties with Gil myself. Cerny? What the fuck? Get fucked, asshole! What if I did this instead?
It's like replaying an event to see all the possible outcomes. It kills you in all of them.
Listen, Gil, my buddy, my man, my boyfriend.
Just like, Gil, I've come to bargain.
Yeah, essentially.
I'm so sick of this shit.
And then he said it again, but he didn't put the comma.
I hate. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
We changed the outcomes.
I'm about to take this guy from the background and just bash his head against the ground because I can't beat Gil, so I'm going to take everyone else with me. Get fucked, asshole.
Kind of be like, well, you think it didn't work the first time, so you try it again, and you think it'll work the second time?
It's because of that shit. You can't get too far, or else he just shakes his boobies at you and you lose. Don't worry, he just does it anyway. I'm gonna try jumping. He won't expect it. Get fucked, asshole.
You have some possibilities there.
Gil, ... I've come to bargain.
Careful.
Listen, his titties aren't quite... He didn't get into the rattling position yet.
Anything can happen, too.
Ha! Get... Oh, I'm getting greedy. Don't save here. Yeah, I figured. No! I miss!
Like, he doesn't have time to block.
Yeah, seriously, he can rattle his fucking titties and then still... No! Gil, I've come to bargain. That wasn't even a white guy. Dude, I just want my Oreos.
I wouldn't. Oh!
There you go. Alright, I'll do the way easier final boss.
It's not gonna be easier. I struggled more with everyone else than I did with Gil.
It's me, though.
Yeah, that's true. My brother will set forth on a new journey together. Yang's my final opponent. My journey is gonna be a blast.
That was cool. So we never have to see Gil ever again.
Yeah, seriously.
For the next 5 minutes.
Until the next one. I don't even know if we have enough time to do them all now. If it's gonna take you that long. And we're not even done! After this, we're getting sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
Yang's like, let me touch your belly and then fuck you up. Yang, I've come to bargain. Yeah, I don't think you have that slapping move, actually.
Mm. So they are different.
Unless you just haven't been doing it like an idiot.
Yang, what's your slapping move called?
Yang, you're my sister, right? Yeah. Well, who's my dad? Crow or Raven? Crow or Raven, sorry. Crow or Die. Oh, God, guys. Oh, God. Please do this in the next 10 minutes.
I already feel like it's going to be easier.
Really? Because you're landing less hits.
I got him halfway. Like, I'm already more capable.
I don't think that super's working for you.
It's not.
Is the guy singing in the background? What's he doing?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get fucking greedy, please.
And he's gonna do the 3 combo, which he usually does even if he doesn't hit. No. Do your freaking super. It doesn't matter. Sometimes he completes it, other times he doesn't.
You're dead.
It's probably a waste to use it there, but that's alright.
It's the only way.
See, it's easier.
It's the only reason you won. You faked them out.
Mini too. This is a calm after the storm fight. Just two brothers sparring to end it all.
God, how I crave to end it all.
With Connor.
What?
Spar with him to end it all.
Yeah.
I blocked him. See, this is way more fun. Like, it feels fair.
Yeah, Gil is just his...
He's not a fighter. He just freaking throws projectiles and elemental
the thing
attack.
is, like, yeah, his limbs are like 3 times the size of all the characters, but he's also fast.
Oh,
Did that feel
that's
fair?
alright.
Lions? Lionel Richie?
Sounds like Ape Escape. That's a cool attack.
Kill him.
Yeah, he knows how to follow up.
Are you
didn't mean-
serious?
I didn't
you
mean to do that.
cocky asshole!
I didn't mean to do that.
Use your super.
I'm trying.
You have a lot of trouble with double inputs. Nice. Yeah, this is the different scene. It's just how they switch between the characters.
So when they released this on Dreamcast, they called it Street Fighter 3 Double Impact, and it was the first two, but they're the same game.
Or maybe they're exactly the same and I wasn't paying attention.
Yundair kind of looks like Cammy, like a brunette Cammy that's also a guy. Like he's in that one pose. Alright, I have to pee.
Okay. Yeah, no. Oh shit, I picked the wrong character! Fuck. I wanted to just see if I can get through here just by being brute forcing. There we go. He's the slowest character I've ever played as. There we go. I want to beat this all by the time Chris gets back. Let's go. I wonder why they made Hugo and Poison like not a couple, but like a manager and fucking teammate in this game. Because it also carries over to Street Fighter X Tekken. There we go. Let's fucking keep going. Let's keep going. Damn it. I accidentally picked Hugo.
That's alright.
Do you want to just switch with me and go?
Sure.
Here, let me just beat Yang real quick. The only reason I say it is because I think you might have an easier time with Hugo.
Mm.
Or I'll just get my ass kicked. My main goal was to have this completed by the time you came downstairs.
Like, I tested the HDMI converter, and it only pops up in black and white on my TV.
Is your TV compatible with all 5?
I think so, but like... Actually, I don't know. But I brought it back, because like, yeah, that's all I can get out of it.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you have the 5 prongs in the back of your TV. If they don't have all 5 prongs, if it's only an RGB, it won't work at all. Because your TV's not compatible with that kind of output.
Mm. I don't believe it does.
Did you try it with YRGBY cables? The 5 prong cables.
No, because like if I'm plugging like a PlayStation into it, they don't have those.
Oh, yeah, that's literally why I told you I'm not using that one.
Mm.
I thought you had consoles that had all 5.
No. On GameCube, you can get a cord for it, but you have to also have the correct GameCube. And mine's like newer. Only the older ones had it, I think.
Yeah, I was asking before. I wonder why they made Poison and Hugo like partners.
Mm.
You didn't get this last time, did you?
No. Or no, I did. It was just so long ago.
You used the control stick?
No, I'm using the D-pad.
Why is it making that plasticky noise?
Because I'm like releasing it hard.
Why? Don't ruin my fucking controller. Why is he wearing a mask? Did you see that?
No, this was his face. He's...
No, look it. He puts on like kind of mask at the end.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's
blowing
bubble gum.
Now we're gonna fight him over it.
What? This is a different stage.
Yeah.
How have we not seen this yet?
So, I don't think we fought him yet.
Use your grappler.
Mm-hmm. Another grappler.
Who's the other grappler?
Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of redundant, but whatever. He had no mercy.
You should just save. You know what I meant. Dude, I'm hungry. Finish this up. No! No! Read me number 28 again.
Number 28.
Connor. The last thing you want to come back to work is Connor.
This isn't gonna be fun. Half his health. Alright. Do that again. And you're dead. Body slammed him. There's just a guy cowering for fear, and we're just gonna fight.
People are finding a lot of glitches in Rift Apart. Apparently they just updated the game a day ago and it has more bugs now. I gotta see this real quick. Can I get this in higher quality? Oh, shit like that, huh? What the hell, man? Wow.
Took care of Sean.
Wow. It is
Oh,
surprising.
Orion finally. So Orion and Gil make up the American flag.
This is unacceptable. Well, actually, that's not part of the
Oh,
new patch.
jeez.
What he just found, this box, you could just jump through it. They never made the collision for it. Yep, that happened to me. Yeah, all these glitches are pretty bad.
Like, you don't make a Ratchet game for 5 years and, like, already very glitchy.
Spider-Man PS4 is one of the glitchiest games I've ever played. Me, Connor, and Chris have now, or me, Connor, and Tricky have all played it, and we all don't like it. Yep. That happened to me. It threw me off. I had to reset the fucking game. This black thing just started enveloping the whole fucking screen. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can soft lock yourself, or the game will just fucking crash. Like that. Yep, that happened to me.
Just playing the game.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite glitches, though.
It happens a lot, dude. Just falling through the floor.
I'm surprised Hugo can even jump these projectiles.
Yeah, the new patch, when they updated it, the rifts, sometimes you'll just walk in, either they'll fail the load or the game will just crash. Yep, you can get spawned into boxes. That's what happened to me. I had to restart a glitch mission because of that. Yeah, this is the exact one that happened to me. I got stuck in this ring right here. And you can't get out. And then the game crashes. This happened to me, but I got out of it.
What the?
Yeah. I'm starting to question Insomniac's capability.
There we go.
An animated series based on Final Fantasy IX is currently in development.
You happy, Richard? Are you happy with this timeline we've set you up in? I'm surprised. Like, I thought 7 was the only thing we'd ever get any content of ever again.
It will like it takes release. It was only announced in June 2021, so is that this month?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Committed production likely hasn't started yet. By comparison, the series showrunners from whatever.
Grapplers Unite.
Early 2023, they say.
Interesting.
It's an adaptation of the game. It's not like a prequel or anything.
That's cool. That's what like most of them should just be. The only like 7 one I've really liked is I think it's called like Last Order. It's about like the Cloud and Zack backstory stuff, but like they add in like the extra stuff from like Crisis Core and like Dirge of Cerberus stuff. That's the only thing I don't like. Or like they add extra Turk members that weren't even in the game. But it's just like a short, like 1 episode, like anime, like just about their backstory.
Cyber Group Studios will produce the animated series.
Mm.
That's a fucking show I'm gonna watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's an animated series. I couldn't care less. What did you want? A fucking live action series? Get fucked,
musical?
Richard. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You wanted a musical, didn't you, Richard?
Yeah. You heard about how Nomura came in and he said, I want Final Fantasy 15 to be a musical, and you're still as upset as Nomura is.
You know, we're gonna be so hyped for this show, and then as soon as the credits start, it's like directed by Tetsuya Nomura, we're like, no! Vivi comes walking out of Twilight Town, and like...
I don't know. I like animated series.
Me too.
So get fucked, Richard. Just keep saying
Stop
it.
having an opinion, please.
Please, you're making me feel bad for having an opinion, Richard. Why 9, though? If you're gonna adapt,
Because if they adapted 8, half the show would just be
Richard
Leon
said I
getting
wanted
his
another
junction set
game,
up.
but you are getting another game. 16. Or do you mean another game in the 9 world?
Couple more.
I just hope they're able to make the areas look as magical as they do in the game. It's not gonna happen, but you know, a boy can hope.
Damn you, Alex.
I swear to God, Chris, I might harm you. What match is this?
I don't know. I beat Urian, though.
I'm very proud of you. You know what?
So hopefully Gil's not in this as well.
He's in this. Urian is not a substitute. He's down kick attack. Down a hard kick.
It looks like in the top right, Alex is like peeping over the grapes.
We know nothing about 16, but they'll do a 9 remake one day. You think so? At this rate, 7 remake is fucking never gonna happen. They announced it, they made it, and then they're like, by the way, it's 10% of the fucking game. Which, you know what that means. They made that super long.
Mm-hmm.
How many more games are they gonna fucking make?
Yeah, unless they just breeze through the rest of it.
But that sucks. Why would you make one game, one part of the game super huge, and then, you know, just breeze through everything else that's better because it's like the worst part of 7.
Yeah, I can go for a whole game based on the welcoming ceremony.
The whole game based on the backstory with Sephiroth and Nibelheim. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be excited for the remake if that's the course they're going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't know how they're going to make Midgar interesting enough for 40-plus hours of gameplay.
They don't!
I was going to say the simple answer is they probably won't.
It's just nice to see some of those set pieces again, but from all angles. Like, Aerith's house was the best part. You see more of it, too. Like, instead of just the one screen. Like, you see that there's, like, a bunch of pipes and, like, machinery around it. And, like, just in the midst of that, they've set up this garden. Come on.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Hugo is not a good addition. Like, oh, we just introduced a new grappler. Let's put another grappler in.
The thing is, you're not using any of his grapples.
I can't even get close. He's like a slower Alex, that's the problem.
You haven't even won once?
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Doesn't matter if you get him perfect with half of his health gone. Because he'll
as long as he has something.
As long as he's got his 2 hands. Was that line in the original?
Yeah. It's a weird voice for him.
Yeah. I can tell you, he goes a lot better in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Him and Poison are playable.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Poison is not playable before that game. I don't think, at least, right?
Mm.
Wait a second. By the transit of property, Soul Calibur characters have appeared in Tekken. Nier has appeared in Soul Calibur. Walking Dead has appeared in Tekken. Nier and The Walking Dead exist in the same plane. What's his name? Nevin? No,
Negan.
not Negan. I cannot believe they added him.
Yeah,
and
Negan and Noctis.
Do you know Do you know what his stage is?
What?
It's the circle area where they kill the Asian dude off. I'm not fucking with you. That's the stage. It's surrounded by the people. It's so fucking funny.
They freaking bring Lucky Chloe there.
Oh man, that's mental. That's like Mortal Kombat mental.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's more because Mortal Kombat's at least like rated M movies and shit. This is just a guy.
Yeah, it's like an anime game, and then they put The Walking Dead in it.
And at the time, wasn't Negan already outdated?
Probably.
It's just like he's got his fucking spiky baseball bat that he fights with that he killed the Asian guy.
Yeah.
His blood is still in the bat. It's like that's how fresh this fighting game is.
Like thick blood dripping off.
Yeah, like you see them. I don't want to call him the Asian guy. I don't know his fucking
Glenn.
name. Glenn?
Yeah. So I don't like Walking Dead, because like not only did they kill him, they also killed someone else. He just kills someone else first, and then kills Glenn. It's like, haven't they killed enough?
Characters don't have any permanence in that.
Well, yeah. I still don't know who Shadow Cloaked is.
Oh, you should message her. Him. Or whatever.
Like, they painted over the whole building in the American flag, including the windows.
Shit.
It's not just like a careless texture over a 3D model either. Like that was like a hand painted texture of it being painted over the windows.
Yeah, Hugo's too slow. Yeah, I can't even get a hit out. What the hell was that?
The ZX move, I bet. Nice.
Got him.
1 round. Nice. Of course. I'm saying of course, but like, it just means he's learning.
Say it again.
At least he's not as strong. There we go.
Do you want it back?
Sure.
Imagine her grabbing his ass. No. No way.
Can I grab his ass? Can I rip his rattle titties off? This is like Eric Andre meeting Alex Jones at the RNC.
What happened?
Eric Andre meeting Alex Jones
Did
at the
that happen?
RNC. Yeah. It's hilarious. He goes up on stage while Alex Jones is doing a rally, and he's like, I want to have sex with your wife. Or no. He says, can you have sex with my wife? Oh, it'd make a save.
Is Alex Jones, like, fake?
Kinda, yeah.
Like, that's not his real personality, right?
No, it might be. He might be just, like, totally so far right and delusional that, like, he's considered like his news network is considered the most far right news network ever. That it's like because it's into the conspiracy theory, like far into that territory.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Not like it's considered fake.
turning the fucking frogs gay and all that
Yeah.
shit. That can't be real.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And you'd think he's joking, but I don't think he is. But like everyone who we all think he's just funny.
funny turns into safe. Funny turns into dangerous real quickly.
Well, yeah. Because then there was all this news about him like communicating with Trump before the rallies at the beginning of this year.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I feel like he didn't actually have anything to do with it, and they're just saying he did.
Maybe. But I wouldn't put it past them.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, man.
The nice thing with Hugo is if I can just do like this grab like a couple times and then get a couple more hits in, that's all you gotta do. It's like gonna throw up. That's why I likened this to Eric Andre meeting Alex Jones. Two dangers, two menaces to society coming together.
You think these guys are from the Black Moon Clan? Where they use their armpits to steal power from in the Newark? And Super.
Oh yeah.
They use their fucking pitums.
so nice to do that to Gil. There's knowing that it hurt him.
Shit, man.
No health.
Is that gonna be your new screensaver?
Yeah. It's like he's about to eat him. Like, he just melts your health.
Yeah. Like a fucking health melter.
Health melter.
Like a helter skelter, which is apparently a hentai from what I've heard.
Really?
Apparently, I've been making that joke at helter skelter for a while. I didn't think it meant anything, but apparently there's a fucking hentai called it. Don't ask me what it's about. I have never watched
Probably
it.
the Bible. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
So
But,
this,
he has more than half his meter.
I don't know if I should save. I'm gonna.
Just if he's gonna get it, he's gonna get it at this point.
Yeah. There's like nothing you can do. But this is way easier with Hugo if you can just get those hits in on him. Like that. Like one kick took the health all the way off his icon. It's also because he's getting a lot of hits too.
Yeah, he's gonna get it at this rate. His last punch got him his resurrection. How does that feel? He killed you and then he was able to resurrect.
Just in case he died. Like he's on his deathbed and then he just comes back to life and he's a baby again. Really? You know, Grappler can't grab.
Resurrect is the worst thing they could have given a final boss.
Mm. I'm just gonna reset now because I don't want him to resurrect.
Do you want me to? He's going to anyway.
I feel like I can get him if you just wail on him enough. He won't.
But he gets meter up when you dodge when he dodges too.
I just can't let him dodge.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah. I'm sick of Hugo.
How do you do the grab?
I think it's like a whole circle or like half circle. He's already gonna resurrect. Double KO.
Is it a double?
Let's see what happens.
That's some bullshit!
Yeah.
So what is it? It's full circle R1? Or
I think so.
punch.
Just punch, but R1 probably makes it stronger. Since I doubt you can really combo with Hugo, it's probably just best to only use strong attacks.
I'm gonna see if not letting him get a single hit gets it so he doesn't get his meter.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, this guy is fucking ridiculous. I don't think there's a point. I think there's no way in hell. That means there's no way in hell.
Gil really is Connor. No matter how many times you beat him at Bro Versus, he just
Why
keeps
did
getting
you
back
load?
up.
His super would have been empty for the third fight. No, that's...
It carries over. You have 2 supers though. Damn.
He turned me blue. Abadi.
I don't know if his super doesn't fill up after that, so you can let him win this round and then just win the next one if you need to.
That is a strat.
It doesn't matter, you're about to beat him unless he beats you.
I have one hit on this motherfucker. He's going down. There's nothing stopping me. Nothing's gonna stop me! No one is going to fucking stop me! That's a fact. That's not even the last fight. Do you want the last fight?
I'll try it.
Already, huh?
Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, I wanted to perfect him. That would have been hilarious. I almost did. Am I even gonna need this?
Oh, yep, okay. Okay, you're gonna need it. Because you know, if you act up, I could just...
If anyone's gonna break our neck, it is
You do realize, you do know my one complaint with that entire special, right?
What?
After the scenes that we see in the previews, it always transitions the same exact way. Anyway, like every single one, right?
Yeah. So he writes them like conversation by conversation and just sticks them together.
Oh, that was circus
Not
fiery.
nearly as bad as Gil, though.
That was circus fiery right there.
Mm-hmm. Those Game Grumps meets Elvin the Spaceman crossover right there.
What?
Two people who loved those jokes.
What jokes?
The Circus Fire.
Oh. I don't like that joke. I only said it because I thought you liked it. Oh, hell yeah.
I'll get him with the chip damage. Let me get another super. What the?
That's a face. That's an ass. That's an anus. What is That's an Anus from?
It's Mario Party.
The first one?
Yeah. We always keep saying it. It's all like, a little bit anus. Because you're like, oh, stop saying anus. And we all just keep saying it in different ways. I taunted. I'm like not meaning to taunt. Well, it got harder. Street Fighter 3 really has a sick sense of humor when it comes to difficulty. You get Gil, and then you get, oh, goes easy on you on the first round, and then he comes out with the swinging. I'm just gonna grab him. If I even can touch him. Because he's like Dawson and Blanca had a child in a factory.
I did the first one in 20 minutes.
I didn't even want to go to round 3 with him. I'm still alive.
I can't, dude. I fucking
We're not
can't.
on this one for that one.
I can't. Let me calculate exactly the amount of time you played in this compared to the amount of time I played in this stream.
You can do Urian, so that way we can at least be done. I like that throw. Got him.
So my first one was done in about 20 minutes, 22 minutes.
The tag team tournament?
This cutscene actually changes depending on who your last guy was.
Hmm.
So I did my other one in less than 20 minutes. And then you. You were on Yoon for over an hour. And then we went immediately to Hugo. So we've been on Hugo for almost 45 minutes. Give me the damn controller so we can be done, damn it.
Is it just Urian now?
Yes! That's a bad portrait.
I like how Elena's upside down.
In her portrait.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Oh, so is it a different color every match?
Trying to figure out his...
Or you just picked a different color?
I picked this default.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I fought him, he was like white, so I was like, oh, it's the him and Gil make the American flag.
How rude is what he just did? Did it. I'm about to plow. Kick him while he's down. He's turning into Superman right now. You didn't know he turns into Superman.
It's cool that you see him up there first.
Look at Miss Lana ass right there. Do you see that?
Lana ass?
A lot of ass.
A lot of ass.
Look at that. A lot of ass just sucking.
Fighting Gil will be fun with him.
Maybe.
As I watch.
Huh?
As I watch.
Look at the duds, Lee.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you hit me, huh? The flower hurts? His hitbox is weird because it's not his body.
Hmm.
The fuck? Hey, I think he squeezes his arm until he bleeds in this. I'm not gonna let him do it. That's self-harm, and I'm not a fan of that on this channel. Just keep letting me do it, man. Urien, just piss on him. You know they brought Urien back in 5? At least they kept his character. You know, instead of changing him to be a fucking cum dump of every other character. Wow, I can't do the super. You like that comeback?
Mm-hmm.
I want this little girl to stop. You thought that was going somewhere bad, huh? You thought it was going somewhere bad, huh? I am creep! I'm gonna keep trying the strategy until it doesn't work anymore. Richard said, how many suits do you think Urien goes through a week?
Yeah.
Wow, Ibuki might be the one I have to switch it up with. Don't fucking talk, I love you. Such a redundant statement. They're not redundant. Redundant's the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What counterproductive? No, that's math. Brought the fucking hammer down on her. This... shit.
Iceman?
Ice, baby. He's here. Shit, it's gonna happen. It's happening. You know what I'm talking about.
Ditto syndrome.
It's literally my fucking weakness. I can't do dittos. That was my win. All I saw was Urian wins, and I thought it was me. Final round. Are you ready? Seriously, are you ready? This is gonna be fucking hard. What?
I'm not.
I'm not. Can you like pour water all over my tidy whities? Chris's old tidy whities that he gave to Urian.
No, he's not even potty trained.
Yeah, that's why they call him Urian. Got him. Got him! That was a fucked up beat up thing. Let's go, boys.
Well, that's not like he's clanging like cans together when he blocks.
He's about to fall.
Nice.
Brought the fucking leg drop down on him. His final match now.
Who else but Gil?
Oh, they are brothers.
And their parents never
Yeah,
potty
Meteor
trained them.
Strike.
It's a lie. I think he's getting the super.
Oh, he stunned me. I didn't save. Okay, I just let him win.
At least try. Get some training in.
Fuck, man. Fuck, man. Tyrant Slaughter. That's what I gotta finish this asshole with.
He wasn't in his suit. Maybe he ran out.
Yeah, I think we now know. I think it's 10 suits. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like more intense now. It's more Game Grumps and it's featuring Elvin the Spaceman right now.
100% more circus fire.
Wait.
Fuck you. This is not gonna hit me. I refuse to let this hit me. Do you see what I was trying to do? Stop it! I don't like it anymore. Did he say so? I beat you, brother? Is that what he just said? Come on. He just blocks everything. It's so frustrating. God damn it! If I can hit him with that super, I could win easily. But I just can't hit him with the fucking super. There we go. And he didn't get his resurrection. I hereby recognize Urian as a new president. Those are just the stretchy guys.
Yeah.
What? I'm so very confused.
Street Fighter just got astronomical.
I'm so confused. So wait, he beat Gil and he got Gil's title just to find out that Gil is actually the title above him? What the fuck does that mean?
Well, it's the end of this.
Yeah, quick game? Yes. Next, we're going to Alpha 3.
Yep.
Let's see what's different. Well, with the characters and modes, there are new stages, new theme music for all the returning characters, and a host of new characters as well. The roster has expanded to a generous 28. How generous of them? And the auto and normal modes have been replaced by isms, of which has different effects than super combo gauge, but also affects character movement, speeds, power, and defense. A-ism is the standard mode, whatever. V-ism, whatever. X-ism, also near the guard power gauge, which is reduced to the player blocks when the gauge is depleted completely. I'm skipping these because you're going to play as them and figure it out. If I read those to you now, you're not going to remember it. Which reduces player blocks. When the gauge is depleted completely, the player enters a guard crush state, which leaves them temporarily vulnerable to the attack and reduces the maximum guard power gauge size. Throws are now performed by pressing 2 punches and kicks simultaneously, so that's where this started. In single-player mode, players compete against either 10 or 11 CPU... 10 or 11 CPU opponents, of which the 5th and 9th character-dependent rival with some dialogue bits before and after the match. Since Alpha 3 is the culmination to the events preceding Street Fighter 2, the final match for most characters is a power-up version of M. Bison who uses his own unique isms known as Shadowluism, which gives him a new super combo in the final Psycho Crusher. Wait, this takes place after?
Before.
Street Fighter Alpha 3 has several teams in dramatic battle mode. Those teams are Akuma and Gen, Balrog and Birdie, Blanca and Dan, Charlie and Chun-Li, Dhalsim and Rose, E. Honda and Sodom, Guy and Cody, Junie and Julie and Junie aren't in this version. What? Karen and Sakura, and Bison and Cammy, Ryu and Ken, Sagat and Adan, Vega and Rolento, Zangief and Armika. Tips and tricks. Play as Balrog. Highlight Karen, wait for 3 seconds. Now highlight any random select box and immediately hold start and press any button to play as Balrog. What? Play, do you want to just do it? Okay, so these are the characters that are in my thing.
Mm-hmm. But you can just select them normally?
Yeah.
Oh.
Play as Junie. Start the game. Highlight Karen, wait for 3 seconds. Now highlight random select box on your player side. If you're highlighting the box on the left, hold left here. On the right, hold right. Immediately press any button to play as Junie. And the same thing for Julie. No ism mode, or whatever, Psycho mode, Manji mode, dramatic battle mode. At the touchscreen, hold 3 kicks and press start. Select the character, and you will be assigned a partner to pass through 6 stages of CPU opponents. In this mode, 2 characters fight against 1, but you can't choose your team members. Player 1 chooses the main character, and a partner will be assigned. After picking your ism, hold start, left punch, medium kick, and high punch. You will fight your final boss and see credits thereafter. That's a lot.
Mm.
I just want to see. So, I'm just gonna highlight Karen. Hold left for 3 seconds. Oh no, there's no random select box here. So it's only in verses. So the other one is better. Yeah, if you want, let's see new characters real quick. Armika.
Mm-hmm.
Blanca's new to this. Vega's new to this, I think. Is Cody new? No. E Honda's new to this.
No, Cody's new, I think.
I don't know, man. We're not doing this. We're done. Well, see you in a couple hours. Maybe a couple hours, Richie. Bye-bye.